The English Football League are launching a renewed attempt to galvanise support for standing on terraces in an attempt to coax a U-turn from Government Minister Tracy Crouch. The EFL and the Football Supporters Federation have launched a joint survey in which asks supporters whether they believe fans should have a choice of licensed standing or seated accommodation at Football League matches. The EFL are keen to improve attendances in the Championship, League One, and League Two, where stadiums are currently estimated to be filled to below 60% of their capacity, while Football League clubs gave Chief Executive Sean Harvey a mandate to campaign on the issue as far back as 2014. The safe standing momentum appeared to have stalled when the government rebuffed West Brom's bid to install rail seating ahead of next season. The DCMS have since said there is no intention to change the all-seater policy at stadiums in the top two tiers of English football. The situation is also complicated by promotion and relegation. Next season could, for example, pit West Brom against Shrewsbury in the Championship, leading to the farcical situation where one club has safe standing approved and the other does not. While West Brom's application was rejected, third-tier Shrewsbury have implemented safe standing ahead of next season. Shrewsbury could yet be promoted to the Championship, but under the current legislation, a club promoted to the Championship has 3 years before they are duty-bound to form an all-seater stadium, meaning they could play games with safe standing next season. The legislation forbidding standing was introduced following the Taylor report into the 1989 Hillsborough disaster. The EFL informed the Hillsborough Family Support Group, Hillsborough Justice Campaign and Spirit of Shankly Group on Thursday afternoon ahead of the launch. Meanwhile, a petition to allow safe standing to be implemented at Premier League and Championship clubs has now been signed by more than 108,000 people. As such, it will be considered for debate by MPs in the House of Commons. However, while several Premier League clubs are in support, the organisation accepts the government's need for more evidence. Polling company Populus have asked supporters over the past 16 months whether they wanted standing at stadiums. The Premier League said last week, the results so far suggest a majority of fans like the idea of standing areas in principle, but only 5% want to stand for an entire match. Additionally, the majority want the option of being able to stand and sit. Taking this into account, we understand and appreciate why the Minister for Sport would require far more evidence before considering a change to the current all-seater policy.